My experience at camp has been terrific so far. Just getting along with all the new faces that I've been introduced with, and my teammates have been nothing short of amazing. We've been flying around the field, and these coaches have been coaching their butts off, and trying to get us prepared for the first game. And we're just excited to show what we've been putting in.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. CJ Holmes, this is Alan Alford from the Alan and Aaron Sports Radio Show. So glad to finally meet you. And we'll talk about that first. What did it mean to you for you to be drafted in the first round by the XFL?
It meant everything to me, just to be presented with that opportunity and know that this organization believed in me. And I that's all I needed was an opportunity to show what I can do on the field. And all this work that we've been putting in, like I said, I just can't wait till February 18th so it can show.
Yeah, I mean, you've had some guys on the team, Terrance Plummer and also Coach Carter, say some great things about your leadership and the fact that you should probably be in the NFL. What does it mean to you for you to have that type of guy say such glaring things about you?
Oh, that's big. That's big. Coach TC is a great mentor of mine, and for him to say those things about me, that's big for me in my head. And just to play with TP is a dog, man. I tell him that every day. TP is a dog. He's flying to that ball, and I'm just trying to, mimic some of the things that he do because he's a vet, and just mimicking some of those veteran things that I can pick up on and to help my game. So it's just been a wonderful experience so far here.
Yeah, one guy that I did see that you kind of a fan of is Tyreek Hill. If you had to go against somebody of that caliber, what would your thought process be, and what would you probably attack it in which way?
Well, Tyreek Hill is a great receiver, man. So I would definitely have to lock in, and that was gonna be a battle. And so I'm gonna present him with my best, I'm gonna come with it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so definitely camp is going great. It sounds like you're getting an opportunity there. And what could you say about what your expectations are for this year for the XFL?
Our expectations is nothing less than a championship. That's what we're here for. And so we're grinding out right now, trying to put piece by piece together so we could be disciplined on the field and just live up to our team motto, which is smart, fast, and fearless. And Coach Buck tells us that every day. So we're just trying to live by that motto.
One thing that the guy said about you that really stood out was the fact that you have smart IQ, not just skill set. You lose a lot of your brain when you're out there. Talk about the younger guys that are trying to make it, what they can do to kind of help develop their IQ.
Well, IQ helps with on the field, especially if you're not as talented as everybody else. It slows the game down for you. So knowing where you're supposed to be at on the field before the play happens, it's just gonna help you play faster. And I know some of the slowest cornerbacks are some of the greatest cornerbacks in the NFL, and it's just about IQ, knowing where you're supposed to be in. And you'll make a lot of plays like that, having a smart wit about the game.
Is there a little bit of nervousness to you when, say, a quarterback does try to go deep on you and it's just you and the wide receiver one-on-one? Does it get a little bit nerve-wracking?
No, I get excited actually because I used to play receiver in high school, so I really turned into a receiver. I like seeing that ball in the air. I actually get mad when the ball don't come my way,
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
We got a minute here. Brian, you have anything for CJ?
Hey, CJ. Well, welcome to the XFL. Looking forward to seeing you in a couple weeks. How was your experience translated from the college game? Coming from JSU, and how have you had to apply your knowledge in the pros now that you're actually in a full-on professional league, getting ready to play big-time football?
How you doing, Brian? And that's funny that you asked that because my first practice at camp here, I actually had my professional moment, and we was doing one-on-ones, and I was going against Andrew Jamil, but DeAndre Francois was the quarterback, and I made a break out of I think Andrew ran the out route, and I made a break on it. And my steps out of my break, I kind of peeked at the quarterback because, in college, some throws are not the best, And so in college, that would have been a pick six. But Francois put the ball right on the money. Like, it was right on the sideline. Drew made a fantastic catch. And so at that moment, I was like, this is professional league. So you got to step your game up a little bit, be on point a little bit more. So definitely getting used to that professional level. It's been fun so far, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And just one more, and I'll let you move on. So how excited are you to put the pads on, get out in the gridiron, and show everybody that, yes, the XFL is real-time football?
Man, I'm super excited, and there's a lot of talent in this league, and we have a lot of talent on this team. And so just February 18th, you're going to see a whole bunch of energy and just excitement coming out of every single player on our team, because we've been waiting for so long to get our opportunity to get back in those pads again. So it's going to be exciting on February 18th.
All right. Appreciate you. Talk to you soon.
No problem. You too.
And you got I guess a new song that's out that just came out. Is that you or one of your friends?
Wait, what song you talking about?
Talking about I guess Fire.
Oh, Fire. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like music. I produce music, make music, listen to music. It's just something that keeps me, like away from football. Like it calms my mind down. So music has always been a part of mine.
Yeah, and from being from Louisiana, what have you learned from that, situation that has helped you now in the XFL?
Being in New Orleans specifically is a area. Everybody knows that there's a lot of murders and stuff like that in every area, but New Orleans is different. The people there are loving, but there's a lot of talent in New Orleans, and we don't get sought out after a lot. So it's a lot of competition as well. So that only makes you better. And learning from New Orleans it made me tougher. Definitely, it made me work harder, because I know not a lot of people make it out, and I knew I didn't want to get into a situation where I got stuck in my city, and I know I wanted something better for my family. And I'm currently trying to change generational curses that's in my family. So I'm just staying faithful and prayed up and trusting God on this journey. And it's been a wonderful journey so far.
Yeah, continue success and keep doing what you're doing. I just got to ask you, what players, that you look up to, defensive backs or offensive players, that besides Tyreek, of course, that you think are definitely moving in the right direction?
I definitely looked at Tyrann Matthews as far as being a playmaker. He's all over the field, and I just like flying around the field, getting that ball, getting after the ball. And another player like Tre'Davious White, the technician, players like that. I always love Pat Pete, because it's just that he did things that you can never do. But also these guys that I'm getting coached by, like Coach Prime and Coach Buck, two great players, really GOATs, in my eyes.
Yeah.
So it's just amazing, all these talent that I have access to, that I can, reach out to and ask them for help if I need it.
Well, definitely, and continued success. And it's great that people are looking up to you already. We hope that continues, and wish you a lot of luck in the upcoming season now, the XFL.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. My pleasure, CJ.
Everybody good? All right, CJ, thank you very much. Appreciate
No problem. I appreciate y'all for having me.
I
See ya.
appreciate you joining us. God
Yes, sir.
bless. Sure.
You too.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
CJ.